Greetings once more. In regards to the gentleman that got robbed at Chucky's place, I was just reading your message. In fact, I read a lot of your messages, you see? But this one, I take fully note of, and I read it, and I really understand how you stated it, and I read it, and I making this video right now to show my remorse, to tell you that I'm very sorry that you have got robbed at Chucky's place. And the reason why you are so, let's see if I can find the word. The reason why you putting it out there is because you stated in your comments that after you got robbed and you put out videos, and even before you put out videos, you said Chucky didn't show no interest in like letting you feel like he was with you, to show concern about you get robbed there, and showing that it's his place. He didn't put up any security camera. He didn't want any guests and all of that, which is true. You see? Chucky should have done some of those things. But there and then again, it's a whole entire change of cycle with this whole entire Chucky Airbnb. Let me say this to most of the people, or most of the tourists that gonna go to a foreign country, are gonna watch some videos like Chucky's videos, and because it's hot on YouTube and it's clicking and it's banging and it's going places, and you're gonna fly down and you're gonna book his place before looking in to certain security measures that goes with that building or goes with that Airbnb that you're gonna book. Because if you don't do that and anything happen, most of the time it's gonna be on you. You see? So for instance, reason why I say that, most of the hotels in Jamaica, they runs with security camera, and they have security, 24/7 security. They even have that security post at the gate, you understand? And they have camera set up. So they make sure that's a number one priority for the guest, you see? So the guest shall feel safe, the guest will be feeling safe, you know, whenever they book. No, with Chucky that was different. So I'm saying to the people and all the tourists, whenever you go into a place like a country or a third world country or anywhere, and you look up a hotel, make sure look into the security measures. Make sure do research before you go there and book into places like those. And even if you're gonna try book into places like those, when you land, book a secure hotel first. Tell yourself, say, you're gonna spend most of your time at that secure hotel, but you will still go and check out that bungalow or that Airbnb, like pertaining to Chucky's Airbnb. You could still go there and check it out, but first, make sure your important things are secure in that first hotel that you book, with safety deposit boxes, security camera, everything at that place. So if you're gonna spend sometimes into another Airbnb or any little hut or any little shack or any little bungalow, Don't take your personal belonging to that place. Make sure, as I said before, it's locked up into a hotel safety deposit box. Because say for instance you land, but you're not gonna just go straight to Chucky, or you're not gonna go straight to that hut, or you're not gonna go straight to that little bungalow because it's all ivory painted up with red, gold, and green, and it say Rasta. Don't think that you couldn't get robbed there. You see, because Jamaica is a dark little country. It has a dark little, you got many dark little spots, and it's some little lonely road. Anybody can creep out, just like what happened to you in Chucky's place. So make sure next time you go into a foreign country, if you like a little high revive spot, make sure when you go with enough money where you can book a place somewhere else nearby or out of town. And if you gonna book a little hut or a little bungalow or a little Airbnb, don't take all your important documents there. You see? Book it for 1 3 night or 1 2 night and see the runnings first. You know? Learn your way around. Know certain security measures. Know what to do just in case if anything happens or if anything should occur. Know how to go about it. Know the person more, the person that you're gonna know, the person that you're renting from more. Get to know the person before you put out your all into that place. So in case things like that, like what happened to you, gentlemen, you say you get robbed, just in case if circumstances should come down like that, it wouldn't happen to you and they wouldn't take your passport. Even if they rob you and get a few little money, they wouldn't have taken your passport and they wouldn't have give you that setback where you have to go Kingston and you have to, you know. So that's all I got to say to you. And I apologize for if any I make any comments that you think is rude or anything, you know. I apologize, but at the same time, deep down within me, I would say that I wouldn't think Chucky would have done that, but I see the reason why you say Chucky would have something to do with it, because Chucky didn't show any remorse and you put out video and Chucky ignored it. At the same time, look at Chucky. Sometimes Chucky talking, you know, and Chucky just even when he used to be with Simon on the video. Chucky extend his talk. Chucky did and never stop. Sometimes I'm watching him and I say, come on, Chucky, man, cut that out, man. Too much chatting, man. So Chucky is a youth like this. He doesn't have a business head. He doesn't have a business head and he doesn't know how to go about certain things. You know, see it? Certain things Chucky can't go about. So some people like those, I don't think they should have really said they're running business, you know. People like those, I don't think they should have run business. The government shouldn't allow local to have guests at a spot or any hut or any Airbnb without properly security for tourists. Because tourism bring in this in the country. You see what I'm saying? Tourism bring in money. You see? It helps boost the economy for the country. So one of the first things supposed to done when you run in any form of business pertaining to tourists, you have to go at the tourist board and you have to report to them and they have to come look at your place and they have to make sure that certain measures is taken for security for the tourists. You see? That wasn't done at Chucky's place. That wasn't done at Chucky's place. Chucky was doing his place like in 1976 when the hippies them used to come at Jamaica. You see? Chucky was doing it like in the 60s when the hippies them used to come at Jamaica. That's what Chucky was living off a dream, after those dreams that those Rastaman usually done back in the days when hippies used to come to Jamaica. And that me look and see Chucky was all about. No security, just I revive and just loose and just all of that. And even though people usually come back then, they used to get robbed. Check the ratio. People used to get robbed back in the 70s and in the early 60s when they used to come to Jamaica, same way. But it wasn't no killing and none of them. See, there was a little petty. Because no matter how you try, you're still going to have petty. You're still going to have petty. Even in a Negril and even some hotels that you have in where have security camera and all of that, you're going to find pettiness. If it's even somebody helper them, if it's even somebody bellman, if it's even somebody room cleaner them, if it's even somebody chef them, then go and see some sit where them know so enough to touch and then still go and take it up. Even when it on the camera. So, then come on. Next time before you go to a country that you don't know, and next time before you go rent a place, make sure you look into all the measures and do that. Make sure you secure your things them and know say anyway you're gonna rent, anything can happen, but at the same time, rent a place where you know say you're more safe with travel documents and all of them things there. Make sure your travel documents them lock up in a security deposit box and all of them something. Rent places like those, you know. And if you happen to say you're going to take a trip to one place is looking like Chucky place because it paint up so I revive and all of that, don't take your important documents there. Not even your credit card. You see? Not even your passport, nothing at all. Don't take none of them things that they make sure say the hotel where you leave from, lock them something they away. You see? Because that's why they make safety deposit box into those hotels too, you know. Not because they have security camera and all of them things in them hotel. Thief in them too. A lot of people been sleeping in those hotels before and people breaking upon them. Did you know that? So my remarks to you, I show enough respect to you, and I'm sorry that this happened to you at Chucky's place. And I hope it will never happen to you again throughout all your travels and your journey. You see what I'm saying? To all the people them that see this video, please like the video, share the video, leave good comments on the video, and make this video reach far. This is just heads up to the people that traveling on a high revive and want to go places into strange country. Make sure when you're going, make sure you do a research first, and still after you do the research, don't just go there with all of your high clothes and all of that like say something can't happen. So secure your precious document them. You see? That's all I have to say. Blessings. One love.